Your boy Charleston White.
Nigga, if I step to your face and tell you f your dead homie in your face, you gonna tell me, oh, those are nothing but words.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you. Listen,
hell
listen,
no,
you,
those
hey,
are fighting words.
I'm
Those
gonna
are
tell,
shooting
hey, listen,
words.
I'm gonna tell you a goddamn lie. What I'm gonna fight you for and I got to go home to my kids? I'm gonna fight you for, nigga, and I make damn near $10,000 a week and that can stop. What I'm gonna fight you? My homies is dead. Your words don't hurt me. Fuck your mama. Nigga, fuck her. You don't know now, nigga. Matter of fact, I ain't even got no dead homies, nigga. I'm 45 years old. I ain't got no dead homies. How that's gonna hurt me? I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't no words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga. I'm a goddamn man who a woman listen to when I talk. Fuck words gonna move me for, man. If somebody say, nigga...
What you gotta say about that, Keyshawn? How you feel about words?
I don't let words bother me at all. And I learned that from my dad's mom. Like, she'd always preach, don't let no words get to you. Say somebody wants to fight me and they just like talking, okay, cool, let them talk. But the second they put their hands on me, then that's a different story.
Defend yourself, right?
But like, somebody call my mom something, I don't care. Somebody call my kid something, cool. Like, you not bothering me.
All right. How you feel about it?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt.
I see a lot of men get out of body and deal with their emotions, and a lot of those guys that are like that, it's because they didn't really have that manliness around them, and they were kind of raised by their mom, you know. And not that that's a bad thing, because it happens. I was pretty much raised by my mom and my grandparents. But you can see how Charleston White's right about that situation. How if a guy comes up to you and says, fuck your dead homie, a weak guy is going to react on that and try to kill him. You know, like kind of look what Dirk did. He ruined his life. Don't get to see his kids no more. Like, he gets to see him, but he won't, if he gets convicted, he won't be a free man. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's going to be locked up for 20 plus years, maybe more, because of who he is. So considering that, he let another grown man get him out of pocket. He let the internet get him out of pocket to go save another man that got out of pocket. Charleston White is 100% right on that, man. Dirk worked with feelings, therefore that happens. Not just Dirk. A lot of men threw their lives away because of another man. Now they don't get to live a life either because they let feelings get in the fact. Let that get to their head. My buddy's brother, he was murdered. He was playing cards. Some gang members knocked on the door and ended up shooting in the house, shot him in the back of the head with a SKS, and his head exploded. His brother, in turn, went and murdered a handful of people, became a serial killer, and ruined his life. Another one of my buddies in that same situation threw away his entire youth. Until now, he's like 38 years old, finally getting to live his life because of another man. And he died because of senseless violence like that. So imagine how many other kids threw away their lives because of their friend got killed for something that their friend did or the life that they were living. You know, it's too many people, man. It's too many people. It could have easily been me as a kid. Even when the guy that I'm talking about died, I felt some type of way. I wanted to start gangbanging, but why? Because I didn't know no better. I didn't no guidance in my life to tell me otherwise. And then when I was saying some crazy shit, my mom didn't know what to do. She was a single mom. She went to go drop me off at my dad's brother's house because my dad wasn't there, I guess you could say. But I guess not that he wasn't there, but I guess I didn't respect him. I guess I didn't respect him as a man because he wasn't there, you know. And she dropped me off with his little brother, and she told him that what I was doing, what I was saying, and then he had a conversation with me, showed me some pictures of some of his friends that were no longer here no more, that died gangbanging and doing stupid shit, and how he changed his life, and then what he's doing to change his life, and started telling me about women and stuff like that, stuff that your dad's supposed to tell you. You get what I'm saying? That my dad didn't tell me. So it was with that conversation that I had with him that that got me away from that. So I literally stopped hanging around with the kids that I was hanging around with. Because of that, I started just chilling with people my age at that point, because we're not doing stupid shit like that. And so it makes complete sense, man, on what he's talking about. Because so many people threw away their lives that they could have been something. Because dude wasn't stupid. He was a pretty smart kid, and threw away his life because of that.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, it's his brother. I couldn't say I wouldn't do the same thing if it wasn't my brother. But in the end of the day, he threw away his life for something that his brother was doing. His brother was hanging around gang members. It's the choices that we choose to make. Now, so with words, what words affect you the most? That'll make you jump out of pocket. That'll make you feel some type of way towards somebody. Nothing. Not the N word. Not the B word. Not the ussy. Not being called a ussy.
I mean, younger, yeah, like getting called the N word, I would have acted not myself right now.
Okay.
But
That's what I mean. Like, how would you have reacted to that if somebody would have called you the N word?
And they like,
they're just walking past, and you do something they don't like, and they say,
like, hey, move around, like that. That's what you're saying.
Not so much like that, but still using the N word towards you.
If I feel like they're using it as in like bro or something, I'm not gonna get bothered. But if they're like actually trying to be like racial with it, then
Like dropping the hardy or
yeah.
So you would still get mad at that now? Is what I'm saying.
No. Back then I would have. Now, whatever.
Okay. How about you, Dempsey? How do you feel about that? It don't have to be the N word. It could be any trigger word, like how he was saying with feelings and stuff like that. How would make you react and jump out of pocket for something?
I don't think nothing now. Back then, it was probably just something about. It would probably be anything about family. That, like, if I just felt like you had a potential threat on it, or if I felt like you were gonna potentially do something, then I would have probably reacted out of pocket. But now it's just something like, it's nothing until I actually see something happening.
For me, it was the B word. You call me a bitch, it's on. It's on, it's on, it's on. I don't give a fuck. We fighting. Them are fighting words, man. So it was that. Now you can call me a bitch. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. And I'm just gonna look at you like you got problems, man. You need some help, bro. You need some milk. You know that's the way I look at it now, man. Like, words are just words, man. If you let words hurt your feelings, then it's gonna suck. Because a lot of people are gonna hurt your feelings then. Especially with the internet now. You can't make a comment on the internet without people roasting your ass.
Like when I worked at Foot Locker, it was a customer. He was yelling at me because he got double charged because he was being too thirsty and pulled his card out
Too quick, yeah.
And he just got to yelling. And I'm like, "What you yelling for?" I'm laughing the whole time while I'm doing this. I'm like, "This shit is pointless. Like, you doing this for no reason."
And that's him getting emotional for something. And I bet you told him when it was gonna go back in 2 to 3 business days, I bet you he was pissed. And he's like, I don't got no money until payday.
Same thing happened at Motel 6. Some girl, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get some dudes to come and beat your ass." I'm like, "Yeah, come on, I don't care."
Yeah, so that's the problem with shit like that, man. It's people are fucking crazy in this world, man. I think it's always been like that. I was having this conversation with somebody. I think people's always been crazy since the beginning of time. We just see it now more because we got social media now. Drop me a follow on Twitter, Mike Vick 1989.
Yes, sir. Dem the Pimp on TikTok. Check it out.
Instagram, anything for Key. We out.